I remember I was just out of college and I went with my brother to learn to surf to the ocean. And the first wave that he could take, he took, and he left me out in the water. And I realized very quickly that I was being taken out to, I was convinced, the horizon, where I would be swallowed by the ocean. And I started paddling as hard as I could towards the shore. And he eventually came back in and said, what are you doing? I said, I'm paddling to get back to the shore. It's not working, but I'm trying. He said, yeah, well, you're going against the water. If you sit with the uncomfortable feeling that you're having and you watch the water is actually just going to take you around the jetty, and you can try and catch a wave and you'll make it to shore. And it was the most uncomfortable feeling because, of course, I didn't know if it was true or not. I just had to trust. But sure enough, I went around the jetty, completely wiped out, and made it to shore. And that was a really remarkable moment for me. As a professional, that is a moment that I come back to frequently. It was my very first lesson in how important sitting with the unknown and being uncomfortable is for growth and change. And that is a lesson that I have learned over and over again on my own career path, which is quite diverse. My background is in early childhood development, neurology, nutrition, and of course, psychotherapy. All of those experiences together, although uncomfortable along the way with the changes that they required, have ultimately led me to a place where I can really help my clients understand themselves from a holistic perspective so that they can create the change that they want. At the moment that most people are looking for therapy, they have been paddling hard against the tide using all of their resources, and they want relief. What many don't realize is that the job of a therapist is to actually make you a little bit more uncomfortable. Don't worry, I'm not going to leave you in the water. You're not going to be by yourself. You'll be in a secure, supportive environment where we could observe and think about your thoughts, your feelings, and your behaviors so that we can create a new narrative for change. I feel so privileged to take witness to and to be a part of people's change process. I absolutely love what I do. I believe that therapy is an art, and I know that when it's done with a qualified clinician from a holistic approach, it has the power to liberate us from our past. It has the power to help us create a new narrative for our future, but most importantly, it has the power to help us be comfortable in the unknown of the now. And this is why I founded the East Coast Therapy Network. I wanted to create a space for clients and clinicians that was well-informed, secure, and sometimes funny, where both could receive psychotherapy, education, and resources. Because at the end of the day, none of us can stop the waves, but we can all learn to surf.